This is just downright, whoa. Shut the front door. This album's doing numbers on me psychologically. Nope. I can't do it. Is it my favorite? No. Should it be on the album? Absolutely. This is going to be horrible to edit. Welcome back, everybody. I hope you guys are doing well. And today we finally get to react to Eternal Sunshine by Ariana Grande. I've been looking forward to reacting to, a full-length new project from hers on this channel since I started it, and here we are for the occasion. I'm actually matching the branding of the album. Like, I'm wearing brown, which I discovered was part of my palette a few weekends ago, which, shocker, is a color I already have on my head. Never realized I could wear it as clothes. The more you know. Project has 13 tracks, including an intro. The only feature is her Nonna, which I can't wait to hear. And listen, the hopes are a little high. I've been seeing some stuff sort of going around the internet. The Metacritic score is like really, really high, so my expectations are solid. But yeah, without further ado, let's jump right into it. I can't wait to get into it. Oh. Ooh.
How can I tell if I'm in the right relationship? Wonder if he's judging me like I am right now.
Ooh, R&B.
Would I be the one on your mind?
Oh.
Would you be the one on mine?
Ooh. What an intro. This kind of reminds me of Kalani, especially in the recent years. I mean, I like that it's such a doubtful intro. Like, I'm not sure, I'm kind of confused. What is going on type of context that we're getting into. This is exciting. And it sounds so mature too. Honestly, it's kind of a nice progression from Positions being the last album. Like, we're continuing sort of the journey sonically, so that's kind of a smart move too. And now we're heading into the tracks.
Bye bye, bye.
Ooh. Strings.
This ain't the first time I've been hostage to these things.
Whoa.
So I grab my stuff, quickly just put
Ooh.
it down.
Oh yeah.
Bye bye, boy bye. But just turn the music up, maybe someday we'll look back with love.
Woo.
Quickly just put heaven in the driveway.
Whoa. It's giving that old school type of nostalgic feeling, like soulful, ooh, and groovy.
This look feels too hard to see. Then repeat.
Wow.
Bye bye, bye.
It's kind of like Studio 54-ish, disco years, groovy. Oh, wow. Okay, what a way to jump into the full tracks. I hadn't, I guess I'm expected the album to sort of be like a little more upbeat than Positions, considering the first single that came out. But this is it's different. It's really not the Ariana that we've heard in the past, and I love it.
I fall asleep crying.
Aw.
You don't wanna hear me.
Wow, rude.
I'm too much for you. No, I don't.
Oh, production.
Situation should last the end. I don't wanna break up again. Easy, spend so much on therapy.
Ooh.
Codependency.
Ooh.
Didn't even try.
Ah.
So I really gotta do the thing I don't want.
It's so ah, shit. I just wanted to pause the song. I didn't want to restart it. What I wanted to say was, I feel like I'm in the 70s with like lava lamps and that retro style type of living room, listening to some music in the background. There's a whole like vibe to it so far that this is cool. Living up to my expectations. I mean, we are only 2 tracks in. I'm already feeling good about this project. Oh, these bridges! These bridges so far! And also, I'm noticing in her voice, her approach vocally is very different. It's very, like we discovered in Yes And, it's very light. It's very in close proximity. Like if you're having an intimate moment, you know, like she can belt, she does the high notes, she does the wonderful vocal performances. But this feels like we're trying to like calm down, and it fits with the 70s vibes type of groovy sound that we have. It's so well put together.
When we're all
Jesus Christ, not again. Come on. Nice. Oh.
when we're all born, Saturn's somewhere. And the Saturn cycle takes around about 29 years. Relying on our cleverness or hits you over the head, hits you over the head, hits you over the head and says, wake up!
This is the second time that we have kind of a glitchy effect. There was at the very beginning of the intro, and now this. It's visually reminding me of like VHS tapes and cassettes and kind of that little skip or bug that we have with it. Production is consistent throughout the songs and the pieces so far.
It's time for you to get real about life and sort out who you really are.
Yeah. And I feel like that's what the 20s are about. By the end of the 20s, that's the goal. Oh.
I don't care what people say.
Ooh.
I've never seen someone lie like you do. So now we play our separate scenes. Now she's in my bed, laying on your chest. Now I'll be the first to say I'm sorry. Now you got me feeling sorry.
Ooh.
Now it's like I'm looking in a mirror.
Ooh.
Hope you feel alright when you're in her.
Wait, did I hear that right? Whoa! Oh my god! I'll be the first to say I'm sorry. Now you got me feeling sorry. I showed you all my demons, all my lies, and yet you played me like Atari. I mean, amazing songwriting. Atari from the 70s and 80s, just nostalgia. I did watch the videos of Ariana in the music studio presenting the album to the label, and I think she said something along the lines of it not being exactly quite a concept album, but it does follow a storyline, but there's a very strong theme about it, and like just the lyrics fit so well. Now it's like I'm looking in the mirror, hope you feel alright when you're in her. Wow. Damn.
So I try to wipe my mind. Deep breaths, tight chest, life, death, rewind.
Ooh.
Deep breaths, tight chest, life, death. I'll be the first to say I'm sorry.
I didn't expect that we'd be like so R&B deep in the style of the genre of the album. Like I didn't expect there would be that much presence of R&B, but now it really feels like kind of the flip side to Positions, like the aftermath. Like it matches to a certain extent in terms of sound, but it's also very different. I feel like the right word is complementary. It's kind of, yeah, that before and after. Ooh, ranking is going to be hard. It's going to be really hard.
Tight chest, life, death.
I mean, production so far has been nothing short of impeccable. I already feel like we're going on a complete journey. We're not even like close to being halfway through the album. I'm riding the wave, just like following the story. I'm completely immersed in the album, which is really cool. You know, there's a couple of tracks here and there that in the past I'm like, oh, this is fun, this is enjoyable. But it is, I think, Thank You Next, I definitely lived that immersion. Positions, there were a few tracks that I really felt it, but this time I'm really like, I'm drawn by the production, the lyrics, and, you know, the piece as a whole.
Don't want nobody else around me. Just need you right here.
Whoa.
I want you to come claim it. I do. What are you waiting for?
Whoa. Holy shit. Ooh. This is okay. Oh my god. This kind of reminds me of The Weeknd a little bit. I like the fact that it's dark. I mean, the album really felt a little darker too, so I was hoping to really get into that. And like, I feel like I'm gonna repeat myself again, but like that whole 70s type of like lava lamp, kind of weirdly dimmed lights type of, I don't know if you can imagine what I'm saying, but I can't believe we're only 5 full tracks in and I'm already obsessing. Actually, no, not 4. 4, there was an interlude. 4, and I'm like mind blown at this point already. Boy, I hope she's proud of her work, because wow, I'm in awe. This song and this production is so up my alley. I'm gonna shut up now. I'm just gonna listen to it. Whoa! Ah, vocals. That is crazy. That is okay, hold on. Pause. This is just downright whoa. There's not one single miss so far. Not even one song that I'm like, even the intros, I'm like, oh god, I'm gonna hate myself when I have to do the ranking, because that's gonna be a challenge. But boy, am I glad that the album's here, and it's an excellent early birthday gift. So I'm gonna take it. You know, I'm gonna take it.
You fantasize about you and I. This is a true story. Give me love, love, give me love. Not what I want. Love, 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 love. I'll play the villain if you need me to.
Whoa!
Turning like a dime, wasting all the time. This is a true story about all the lies, about all the games I know you play.
Oh, this kind of reminds me a little bit of like Justin Timberlake, early 2000s. Also, maybe a little bit Danity Kane, if you remember them. This is so R&B coded, but also very dramatic. I don't know. It's I did not know exactly what to expect from Ariana on the album, but I didn't expect that. But I like it. You know what I mean?
I'll play the bad girl if you need me to. If it makes you feel better. Fun, you like to play for my demise.
Ooh.
Like all that happened to me.
Woo. I'm happy that we have these types of vocals, and I think it's the right track for it. Ooh, what a dry ending.
How can it be you and me?
What?
I'm usually so unproblematic, so independent. Something about him is made for somebody like me.
Oh.
God knows I'm trying. That boy is mine. I can't wait to try him.
I don't know if you guys noticed, there was a slowdown. There was like, this boy is mine. Like, it just... Production. Wow. I mean, I was kind of hearing a little bit of Oscar buzz, what am I saying? Grammy buzz, in the articles and headlines. And I was like, I love her albums. And I felt like, you know, more of her pop was like Thank You Next, right? Was maybe a little more pop oriented. And I felt like this was her path to get to that level. But this project, man, I don't know what I'm saying. I don't think I even make any sort of sense. I just get it. I just get it. I get the Metacritic score. I get the Grammy buzz that she's getting. If there is somebody that doesn't like the album, I will literally fight them. I'm 6 feet tall. I weigh 200 pounds. I will fight them. Don't try me. Oh, with the synth in the back.
Gotta be a reason why my girls
Woo.
take a situation.
Good for you. Great support system. Not everybody has that.
Something about him is made for somebody like me.
Ooh.
That boy is mine.
That slow down. I don't know if it makes it.
Watch me take my time. I can't believe my mind. And I know it's something meant to.
Bridges.
And I
So many bridges.
promise you I'm not usually like this shit is like news to me. Can't ignore my heart. Mine. I can't the boy is divine. Is mine.
Okay, that is just ooh. Let me look at the lyrics real quick because I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything important. I just have it's Brandy and I forgot who's the other singer. The boy is mine. Brandy and Monica. Yes, Monica. That boy, or no, it's the boy. The boy is mine. Yeah, something like that. Anyway, how can it be when me might be meant to be? Can't see it. But I don't want to cause no scene. I'm usually so unproblematic. Except the donut situation. But we're not going to dive into that. Yeah, no, I literally one of the first things I was like, it's gonna be an amazing TikTok trend of like girlfriends just presenting their boyfriends in videos. That would be hilarious. And I'm saying girlfriends, it could be boyfriends too, or you know, anybody presenting their better half, I guess. Yeah, obviously Max Martin worked on that. Duh. And now we're heading into Yes and, which I've obviously reacted to. You guys can see the video. I'll link it in the description below. But yeah, for now, I'll just like kind of dip a little bit back in it, let you know how the song has evolved. That's so funny because now in the context of the album, everything makes so much sense. Like, it's obviously a song about the boy is mine being probably about her current boyfriend. True story, and everything before that is that closing of the story from when she got divorced and whatnot. Yes and is really a response to probably the moment that everybody learned about that relationship that she refers to in The Boy Is Mine. So timeline wise, it makes a lot of sense. But sonically, this one is very different from the rest of the album. It really stands out, which makes me question what the rest of the album will sound like. But I guess we're going to discover that together. And if you don't know me on this channel and you haven't seen many other videos I've done before, I'm a very big proponent of like really putting your all in the track listing and the order of the songs in a project. And I tend to analyze that often when I do like the reviews and reactions rather. It's not necessarily reviews, but so there is, as people might know or not, there's a very common phenomenon called the midway slump or the mid album slump, where it's like you get up to a point in the middle of the album and it kind of dies down a little bit and you need kind of that pick me up type of scenario. But in this case, it's like we didn't hit that halfway mark slump and we really had that switch up 2/3 into the album, which is kind of nice. It's very different from what I'm usually hearing in terms of the order of the tracks and like many projects that I've heard before. There's a kind of a pick me up at a moment where we weren't necessarily at a down, which feels nice. It's not too much of a leap to like a high tempo situation. It kind of it's a change of sound for sure, but it's a very smart placement. And so far, like, we don't have that lack of energy in the album. Every track is well positioned. So good job on that. Oh yeah, and it's definitely in chronological order, which is cool because it makes for a storyline that you can follow, which I'm a big fan of. It's really like, it reminds me of Queen of the Night by Whitney Houston. It reminds me of like a little bit, I guess. No, I don't really have any other examples. Also, it was a very interesting marketing strategy to release the single, not to have a second single. It was kind of a short timing between the first single and the album. Definitely the EP with the I don't know how many different versions of the song, extended, instrumental, a cappella. It's cool. As a music fanatic, I like discovering that and listening to it and seeing the layers in the song, but it was used as as a way to draw attention to the single. And I think, not that I want to rain on a parade, but I think it hit #1, and then it was just like for 1 week and it kind of left the top 10 on Billboard. So there was like, I don't want to say artificial, but there was a lot of like effort to be able to push it up. I mean, good for her. She did reach #1, which means her label did an amazing work in terms of marketing. It's a very quick rollout, and I tend to see that usually longer rollouts tend to have longer lasting results. So I'm very curious what her next steps are. But at the same time, I think what makes sense is that she didn't want to have too long of a rollout, considering she has a movie coming out in later this year, I think, on American Thanksgiving, which I say that because I'm Canadian and our Thanksgiving is at a very different time. It's 1 month ahead of time. Well, not ahead of time, but like ahead of yours. I think she wanted to put out the music to put out the music. She didn't have any like plans around it. She just wanted to do a body of work, put it out. She had something to say. She had things on her mind that she wanted to share. And here we are. Ooh, I think this one has a music video we might watch together.
I didn't think you'd understand me.
Ooh.
How could you ever even try?
The chords are so in the back.
But I don't wanna feed this monstrous fire. Just wanna let this story.
Ooh, it's gonna hit, it's gonna hit, it's gonna hit.
We can't be friends, but I'd like to just pretend.
Shut the front door. Shut the fuck up. Whoa! Ariana doing like a synth pop.
They ask you how you are, and you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
What the hell? That's the last thing I expected. That was not on my bingo card. Whoa! This is kind of like from the first few seconds of the chorus, it reminds me of Robin, Call Your Girlfriend. Well, anything really Robin did. I did not expect that.
Wait for your love, my love.
Whoa.
Me and my truth, we sit in silence.
Whoa! And it's so funny, it sounds like she's outside the club, on the street type of situation. Also, this is like literally up my alley, sonically speaking. Like, this is my preferred type of music. I never would have expected Ariana to do something like this. I'm absolutely mind blown. Like, am I imagining stuff? Like, what?
You got me misunderstood, but at least I look this good. Wait until you like me again.
Oh.
I'll wait for your love.
Why am I gonna cry? What is going on?
Maybe I don't like how you paint, yet I'm still here hanging.
I'm overwhelmed with emotions. What? What? Nothing. Oh, whoa. Am I okay? I don't know how to explain what I'm feeling. I'm kind of like in the stars, traveling through space and time, but I'm also like tearing up because like of the meaning of the song, and also the chords and the production sounds, they sound nostalgic and also like sort of painful, but also hopeful. It's just such a mix of so many things, and also the fact that I never expected Ariana to do a song like this. I think I'm dying of heat. I'm also a mess. I'm a mess. I'm sorry, guys. I've had a long week, okay? I'm tired. I did a lot of overtime at work, and my body's just like, oh, oops. I think it's too much. It's too much to process. I mean, at least I didn't cry, because I could have cried, and I didn't. I just teared up a little bit. But this is very overwhelming. Thank you, Ariana. Thanks.
Just pretend. Wait until you like me again. Wait for your love. I'll wait for your love.
What? I have shivers. I'm cold. I'm having hot flashes. I want to cry. Oh, and the strings. And the fact that this is the longest song of the album, bye. Goodbye. I'm drained. I don't have energy. This took everything from me. What the hell was in the song, really? Nothing makes sense anymore. Oh wow, this is gonna be such a messy video. I need a minute. I think I found my soulmate, if my soulmate was a song. It's the only way I can describe it. I absolutely fell in love with the song, but it's more than that. It feels like it came in my life at the right time. It's my soulmate as a song. Whoa. I'm just imagining myself editing the video and finding myself so weird. So weird. All right, let's get through this. I Wish I Hated You's next. Let's go.
Send them your way, hoping life brings you no new pain. I try to rewrite our life, no matter how I try to.
Oh.
And no matter how easy,
I just had shivers all over my back.
I wish I hated you. Wish there was words to you.
Oh.
You learned to repair, and I learned to keep me in one place.
Oh.
But no matter how I try to, and no matter how easy things could be if I did, I wish I hated you. I wish that weren't true.
I don't know why I want to cry. This is too much. What the hell? I'm being mentally abused and emotionally toyed with. I'm about to break. I probably, you guys can't see it, but like my eyes are really like sort of itchy from tearing up-ish. I feel like I want to cry. I'm not crying. This album's doing numbers on me psychologically. Okay, maybe I should talk about the song for a second, because that's what we're here for anyway. There's something so delicate and beautiful about it. That ARP in the back, it reminds me of Stars. It's kind of a lo-fi / hyperpop, which is so funny because it's so contradictory, but it feels like night. It feels like being alone and kind of going over the last few days, weeks, months of your life. It feels unfair. It feels like too many things going on in your brain at the same time. I'm gonna have such a time trying to figure out the ranking. Also, we're really in a different space. Like sound wise, we really had a certain coherence in the first half of the album all the way up to True Story, and now we've switched into a very different world where it feels movie-esque and very conflicted. Like I get it. Like I just get it. I don't know if you guys get it, but I get it. It's a beautiful body of work, and there's still 2 other songs left. Like I'm still not done, but yeah.
My boy, come take my hand.
Okay, what the fuck? Like, you can't be serious. I've never heard Ariana on guitar like this in her discography, she's really stepping into the zones that we've never heard her sing in before. This is
The part when I say I don't want it.
I don't know what the hell that sound was, but I'm a wreck.
We'd rearrange all the cosmos. Fucked up, anxious, but I love you like you need me to.
Wow.
Imperfect for you.
Whoa.
I'm glad we crashed and burned. I'll never forget. Fucked up, anxious.
A little relatable. Just a little bit tiny relatable. A little bit tiny? What did I just say?
We'd make the bad stuff delightful. Imperfect for you.
Okay. This is the first song that I'm not like 10 out of 10. Simply because this sound is less up my alley, so it's a personal prejudice. And also, you know, those minor chords tend to make you feel a little queasy and uneasy. They're not for me. They're not for me. But then once again, very personal prejudice. That being said, has a place on the album, fits the storyline. There's something, you know, imperfect about it that it just makes sense. It absolutely makes sense. Is it my favorite? No. Should it be on the album? Absolutely. And as part of the storyline, I feel like it's one of the essentials of everything. The essentials of everything. What the fuck am I saying? Honestly, We Can't Be Friends just really messed me up so bad. It don't make any sense whatsoever. It just, conceptually, it makes a lot of sense. So it definitely has its place on the album. Oh.
We could go pop all the champagne in California. Hypothetically, we could do.
Oh, we're back in the R&B.
No matter what we do, there's never gonna be an ordinary thing.
Oh.
As long as I'm with you.
Oh, it's such a sweet ending.
You hit like my biggest fan when I hear what the critics say. There's never gonna be an ordinary thing. No ordinary things.
It's so funny the way she kind of skips that I, ordinary, like ordinary, I guess maybe skip the A. Anyway.
Ordinary thing. Ordinary thing.
Yeah, it's like there's one vowel or a syllable that's kind of skipped over.
And when he'd come home and I'd see him and this gets off that train, God Almighty arrived. Never go to bed without kissing goodnight.
Oh.
And if you can't and if you don't feel comfortable doing it, you're in the wrong place. Get out.
Wow. Advice from her grandmother. Oh, that was a sweet ending. It's kind of a soothing ending. It's like after all the situation that's been happening, after all the hiccups and the misunderstandings and conflict of public eye, and at the end of the day, what matters is how you feel with the people close to you and those who matter to you in your life. It's a sweet ending. I'm run down. I'm so out of energy. This took a toll on me. I think this is her best project so far. This is a stunning project. The production is insane. We've heard her go into adventurous territories with sound. Her singing is obviously beautiful, but also in a new territory in itself. This is beyond nice. It's a great project. So as part of her rollout, she also released a music video for We Can't Be Friends, Wait for Your Love. Not that the song has already messed me up enough, but we're gonna jump into the music video, and I was curious to see what it was like and if it fits in the, you know, visual environment that we've had for the album. So yeah, the exclusive permission to remove this person completely from oh shit. Like erasing from your memory. Peaches?
Peaches? Oh, me. The dog is right here. Thank you.
Oh, she's kind of playing in character. Huh. That is so different for a music video.
I didn't think you'd understand.
Whoa. That was so smart, the transition with the sound effect.
Don't wanna tiptoe,
Nope. I can't do it. I'm why am I about to cry again? This is not fair. I have chills. First of all, she looks so good. I love her hair like that. Second of all, I'm gonna turn off the closed captions. I don't know why I had them on. And also, like, going into arcade and retro, and this is me gaming video games, and it reminds me of simpler times. I guess that's what it is. It just reminds me of simpler times when I wasn't that adulting hard. That adult grammar, fuck. Adulting that hard.
Wait until you like me again.
Whoa.
In my truth, we sit in silence. In you.
Aww.
I don't wanna argue, but I don't wanna fight. But at least I look this good. We can't be friends and friends
Whoa.
again. Wait for your love.
I mean, that transition was incredible.
I'll wait for your love. So maybe
That.
it's something like a daydream.
Side note, wait a minute. Is that the actor who played Jeffrey Dahmer? That's kind of random. But I recognize his face, but without the glasses. I think that might have been. I'll check after. I don't care. Whatever.
In the night, something new. We can't be friends, but I'd like to just pretend.
She's such an actress. That was so believable. That is wild.
The woman was too stunned to speak.
Oh, oh my god, that one hurt. Oh, holy crap. I want to cry again. This is not what I don't get it. Why am I reacting so strongly to it? It's a mix of things, I guess. I had a very long week, and also like seeing her grow, and like I guess I've kept up with Ariana since her first album, and it's kind of following that story. Why am I about to cry? This is I need a minute. This is going to be horrible to edit. If I include this in the video, it's a very vulnerable moment. Okay, I'm gonna. Okay, and also, maybe side note. It's funny. Okay, so what's kind of funny is you guys don't see it because it's easier to edit this way because of the way I film it, but like I'm filming the music video after finishing the album and like my outro, and like I literally said in the outro like the song wrecked me. Or was it just before the music video? I don't know. I'm so confused. I don't understand why I had that strong of a reaction to the song specifically. There's, I guess, a mix of so many different factors, but I think that was also like the best music video I've ever seen from her. There's something in the music that speaks to me directly. It is a song that's so up my alley, and so I think the chords and the key they sound like some of my favorite stuff I've ever heard, as they kind of reflect the conflict between the joy and the pain. Yeah, I think I just it got to a point where I needed to let go, I guess. I don't know. I am so confused. If you're still watching, thank you. Like, if you haven't left because you're like, what a weirdo. Like, thanks for staying. Yeah. Anyway, that was an experience. It's kind of beautiful and also painful at the same time. So, and this is what art does to you. And I think I don't often react this strongly to music. Like, I'm a big fan of music in general in life, but it's not very often that I have this type of very strong reaction, but usually it's from projects that have such a depthness to them. So yeah, back to I guess, or let's head into the outro that I filmed before knowing I was going to cry like this. I think I'm just gonna wrap it up. So this was my reaction to the album Eternal Sunshine by Ariana Grande. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment down below as to what your favorite tracks or things maybe I missed out, you know, like, because that was a lot to process, so I might have missed out on something. Give the video a thumbs up. Also, I'll leave my ranking down below. Let me know what your ranking is like. Is it different? Is it similar? And yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.